doing Minecraft. Now, you don't know what's happened recently. Minecraft has made an update on this game. Now, you're probably wondering, what was this update? Well, this update was the biome, the nether. Basically, the nether has been changed. So, we are at the nether trying to find this biome. And at the moment, as you can see, I am, well, obviously in the nether. What do you expect? And I'm currently trying to find it in the extreme Minecraft world. Now, my only suspicion at the moment is that because this is a world that's been on for a long time, the world might take a long time to be able to find, unless I do go in a different biome. I mean, like in a different biome in Minecraft, and then go and search for it in there. Ow. So that's one theory I've kind of come across right now. And right now I've just not been able to find it. So what I'm going to do, okay. Oh my god, what are these? Oh, no wonder what I was, okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Whoa! I'm getting attacked by everything right now. Huh, huh, huh. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, let's head back. Let's head back. I'm mad that was crazy. Okay, let's see if I can remember my way back, to be honest. The other one thing that really bothers me right now is how different the netherrack sounds. It is so disturbing. Okay, I found my way back. What I'm gonna do is go to a different biome in the actual world, create another nether spawn, nether thing, and then we're gonna basically go that way. I know they've added another block. I'm like very confused of what I'm supposed to be trying to do to find this biome. Because right now, the only way I found this biome is by doing another nether part, or in a different world. Well, they created a new world and everything, and then found it straight away because it was just a new world. But for this might be different. So we're gonna get inside. We're gonna find some more obsidian, and then we're basically gonna mine up this is obsidian, and then basically use this obsidian, go to a different biome, and see if we can find this new biome. Oh, we've got a lovely amount of obsidian here. But yeah, they've added like some sort of other obsidian, like crying obsidian or something. I don't know what it's for, but we'll just have to wait and find out. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Why does this look so different? Bro, am I getting like freaked out? I'm getting freaked out here. Something's changed and I don't know what it is. Because I don't remember this bit. I don't remember this bit. There's something been going on here. Why is random obsidians here? This is freaking me out right now. Okay, I've got 5 right now. Okay, I should have enough. I should have some in my chest as well, so we'll be fine with that. Okay, this should be in one of these chests. But I always feel like the nether's changing. I don't know what it is about the nether. Always feels like it's changing. There we go. Right. I'm playing a risky game, but fuck it. I'm going to do it. So, yeah. Basically, they've added this new biome. And my goal right now is to find this new biome. That's my goal. To find this new biome, see what it is, and hopefully make some cool tools out of it. The only thing that annoys me right now, I was watching this stream. Not really a stream, but I was watching this video of Minecraft. Wait, hold on. Never mind, I thought I saw something. I was watching this video and there was a lot of cool stuff that these people have added in, and there was all sorts of different biomes and stuff. Like, the thing that they need to do is add these other worlds into this game. Like, I feel like with this game right now, there just isn't enough for it right now, because like, I've done 4 videos on Minecraft, and I've done this is the 5th live stream for Minecraft, so you can see like I'm struggling. Like, you can tell I'm like not really out there for huge ideas. If I was out there for huge ideas, I would be making a video every single day. But the whole ideas I want to try and do is I'm trying to be unique, not really repeat what other people have been already doing. There's a zombie with a gold suit right here. And this is kind of why I want also Minecraft on PC. Because Minecraft on PC, you play Minecraft on PC, you can get so many mods, you can get so many cool stuff, so many different worlds, and you can just have a huge ass world on Minecraft, which will have all sorts of content for you to just simply do. So I feel like that's the thing they need to add. That's a cool little fact. Huh. Now, if I remember correctly, I've probably been already here, so no need to go for that. Thing is, I've pretty much adventured majority of this map, but I haven't gone to this top bit, which I'm going to now. Yeah, so I've always been 50-50 trying to get up here, because I never have the right tools, right stuff and everything at the very beginning. I think if I remember correctly, when last time I made a video on this, on an adventure or anything like that, I've always been reluctant to kind of go out far, because I didn't have enough tools, or I didn't have enough stuff, didn't have enough food, And like you look at my armor and you can just see like I'm not really fully prepared for this, so I'm kind of winging it right now. Thing is, I do have like a golden chest plate right now, which I could, you know what? I'll save my normal chest plate and we'll go for that. We've got enough diamond. We've got enough material for diamond. Okay. Oh, there's one of those. Dun dun dun. Should I go for it? Hold on. You know what? That's why I'm going to make the Nether portal. I'm going to make it over there. Or should I make it up there? I don't know. Hold on. What I'm going to do quickly is add a shield just in case. Thing is, I always have a shield. You know me, I always have a shield. Shield is just vital. Oh man, okay. Hold on. If I can do that and that. Oh no, okay, never mind. Power 1. I'll quickly use this quickly because it's a good bow. I don't know if you can hear that, but I definitely fucking heard that. What I'm going to use a trident because it's got so much more better stuff and it's got loyalty on it as well. So, and boom, boom, boom. Keep an arrow count, so we put that in there. And we should be. Ooh, this is a good sword. Okay, I'll keep that as like a reserve thing. Okay. What is up with that? That definitely will not have a chest inside. Friendly? I think they're cool. Ow. Don't mind me just coming through. Oh, they do have the chest, okay. Yo, how sweet of them. They let me pass. Alright. What a weird moment. Okay. I would say this is probably far enough. I want to get in a good spot though where I can just place it and leave it, and every time I go past it I know that that is it, like we have found it. Ow. Like, one thing I can definitely take from this, I can definitely, like, save things. There's a boat over there. You know what I'll do? I'll do it under that, like, floating island up there. I think that would be cool. There we go. Do 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 do. Boom. Okay, so we've got some pants. Don't need pumpkins, don't know. Suspicious stew. I'm very 50-50 if I should try it out right now because it could be poisonous. And this is where all the iron is all at. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Bloody hell. 16 emerald from that. I'll leave that for later. Right now, got to take that. Okay, got a backup gear, just in case. And we'll put this ender portal on. All I want to find is this biome. Once I've found this biome, I can come back to here and then basically go back and forth with this biome. One thing one thing I've got planned right now. I have so many plans for this at this moment in time, and one thing I've done is do it without creative. But the thing I want to do is have somebody come into this world and kind of screw it over. When I mean screw it over, I don't mean like proper screw it over like for me, but properly go inside and build something inside this world. Let me know about it, and then I'll have to look into it and see if I can find it. And when I mean build and all that stuff, I mean like they are going to change it so there's like all sorts of stuff happening. So it's that kind of stuff really. Okay. So yeah, I definitely want to try and get someone to come into this and all that stuff and kind of just build and do some stuff. So I can build these. I must have materials to do so. It's probably gunpowder and stuff. Right, okay. Am I building this right? No, I fucked up. Okay. I know where I fucked up. It's been a while since I've built one of these, but yeah, don't judge. I don't think I brought myself a flint and steel. I am Yep. Okay. Fuck. Okay, what I'll do then, I'll quickly go back to base and then come back here and then sort it all out. Thing is, what's the best form of travel right now? Because so far we're so far away. I'll say by ocean. Yeah, it's probably by ocean. Okay, we're gonna have to sort out some wood then. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's actually try out the strange stew, as I've got fucking time right now. I bet you this is poison. What? I'm getting a jump boost. Hold on. How do I check out this again? I was getting a jump boost then. So is that what that does? Huh. That's interesting. Did not realise they've added that, but... Okay. Okay. Do. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. God damn it, we've got so much stuff. Okay, now we should be able to make a boat. Boom, okay. stuff do I not need? Oh, I'll leave it there. Okay. Head back, find out what's going, get all this stuff away, get a flint and steel together, and once we've got a flint and steel, we'll find out what's going on with this new biome that's been added to the nether. Do 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 do. What is that? The hell? What the fuck? Why is there a cross here? Why on earth would there be a cross here? I'm so confused what's going on right now. I don't want to pick up the fucking lily pads. What the fuck is going on? I swear, like, people have been on this world, they've just added a few things I've just not realised. Like my friends, for instance. Well, at least I know where I left the boat, so. Wait on a second. I didn't use. Wait, that didn't used to be like that, did it? What is going on with this world? There's so many things happening all at once, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. Climb, 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 climb. Right, let's put this stuff away. Make that into iron. Right. Did I? No, I left the bottles of enchantment in the actual enchantment room. Where did I put the bottles of enchantment? Oh, I'll leave them in here anyway. Okay, I'll keep the paper in there to make more books at some point, and that in there, and that. I've also got some boots here. Oh, what am I on? I think what I'll do, you know what I'll do? I'll do. Put this armour in here. Spare armour right now. I'll take off this and this. And I'll make myself some new armour. For this trip. Aha, that's where I did leave the glowstone. No, I left the glowstone here. Okay. Bone, wheat. Oh, fuck it, I'll put the feathers here too. Okay. So we've got extra armour. You know what, I might as well put this on. And I'll put Thorns 2, Protection 3. I'll put that on. Any more other armour? Okay. Yeah, armour's fine. Okay. Have I got blue dye anywhere? I might as well just change my armour to blue. But I've forgotten how to do it, so. Oh well. It used to be you just put armour into there with the blue dye and it should change it, but I don't know what they've done to it. Okay, so we should be fine, we should be ready. I was there. Spare bow. Spare pickaxe, just in case. Torches. Arrows. Put that there. Food. Water. Got a random treasure map. What's the unfound maps? Do I need... you know what? Should I take... I've got 45, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. What else should I bring? What else should I bring? Flint and steel, that was it. Flint and steel. No, what I've got in here. Got spare wood. Don't need fishing rod. I think I should be fine. I should be fine. Alright, now that I've got everything, let's head over to this portal and see if we can find... see if my theory works. That's what I want to try and see here. Because my nether portal, for instance, if you look, basically on my screen, where my basic arrow is right now, my nether portal is there. If I turn to the nether portal where I'm presumably going and head that direction in about probably more, I would say in a half world distance where we've been, if you go back and see where I was before, I would say that's enough distance to see if there's a new biome there. I would say that's enough distance. So hopefully my theory is right. If there is a new biome, then that would be one way of finding it. So I just saw a gold armor piece like zombie here. Is my shield okay? My shield's fine. But if my theory is correct, this would be one way of finding it. What the fuck was my boat doing? Whoa. And there it is. Now that does, I gotta say, that does look pretty cool. But definitely when like we get more people on, this will be a much more cooler thing. But I definitely want to try and get people on after building something huge. Where I could potentially make a story out of. So I've definitely got to make a path all the way up there. Okay, let's do this.
Press T return or wireless controller right button to open chat.
No! 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 I can't believe it's actually spawned me here. No! No! I can't believe this game has done that. No! I've built it a half a world away! No! I can't believe it just nah! Game. Game! Game. I can't believe you just got away in progress.
Press T return or wireless controller right button to open chat. Press T return or wireless.
No! I've got to travel all the way back there, haven't I? Oh my god, I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. Okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe the game just thought, you know what, we're gonna troll you. We're gonna debunk your system. I think what I'm gonna have to do is go to I've got to go beyond the map. I think that's what I've got to do. Go beyond the map. I thought you can easily just go half a world away and that'd be fine. Oh, that sucks. It's like if anyone else creates their like own like nether portal for their own like building and everything. Every time they're gonna go into it and then they're gonna go back out the nether, they're gonna go into that portal. They're gonna go into that portal that is up there. I can't believe that. I literally can't believe. I thought you could easily go half a world away and that'd be fine. It'll create its own portal. Like even if you went like a block away, it'll create its own portal. Have I been here before? Yeah, I have. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I always thought it would create its own nether portal where it'll have its own thing and we can have a system going on with nether portals. But unfortunately we can't do that. And the thing is, there's no way system back. Because I always, like, I had this plan in the future to have a system where I could link everyone's, like, building to the nether portals. The nether portal, no matter what nether portal it is, it could be a separate nether portal, and with that nether portal, we have like a system where we have a grid where each nether portal went to that somebody's house. But if that same if that nether portal is going to go to that same nether portal, that's going to mess it up. I really thought you could have your own like nether portal. Because so far the only form of travel right now has been boat. And I thought, you know what, I'll make another form of travel by nether portal. And that would have been achievable. But unfortunately, that isn't the case. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I can't believe that. Damn it! God dang it! Okay. I really thought, and unfortunately that is not the case. Because I swear anyway. Actually, is it because I'm on the same level as my other nether portal? That might be the case. Uh-oh. so annoyed right now. Like, the thing is, this would have been such a cool place as well. Thing is, like, the one problem I have right now is I could have used this spot to be like a teleport back, but the only thing is, the problem I have is teleporting back to here. As you saw, I went in the portal, I went back in, and I tried to teleport back here, but it didn't work. So if it was allowing me to teleport back here, I would have been okay. Actually, I might have got myself something here. Nope, not at all. Fuck. I'm so annoyed right now. Right. We're going to go beyond. We're going to go beyond the map. What's that? Is that a village? It is a village. Oh, that poor zombie. Zombie? Villager. Oh, I just killed the villager. By accident. And there's a witch. Oh, chest. With just that. Alright, let's just sleep.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Really? Okay. Let's just sleep for the time being. Why would you want to go in here? Another boat here. We'll loot it. We'll just loot until I look for a good spot. Which I don't think I can loot this. To be fair, actually we can. There's nothing inside. Wait, has this already been looted? Can't be. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Uh-oh. This has already been, like, looted. Okay. Well, it's not been fully looted, but some of it was. Hello, you.
Huh?
What have you got? Huh. Not really much. This is such an odd area. Very odd area. This game is odd. Like, there's no stuff in the chests. Right, let's go a little bit further. Achoo! Right. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Only problem is I'm in like uncharted area, so playing a bit of a risky game, but we'll try. It's like a half-cut mushroom there. Where am I on the map? Huh? What? Why is my... What? What? I don't understand this game. We're gonna build it up there. I'd only wish is like I wish that somebody went this way. Like when I was playing with friends, like I wish somebody went this way because I like a lot of people kind of just go relatively close to the main area, and I don't want that. I want people to actually like adventure out and actually like go and find somewhere where it's been untouched and you have your own world almost to yourself, and this would have been perfect, to be fair. Oh, should I build it up here? Only problem is, if I build up here, and look, I think it's a relatively the same height as the thing. So should I build it on a different like level? There's a village over there. No, I'll build it lower. Oh my god, the pit of Satan that is. That looks cool. You know what, I'm gonna build it in there. That looks really cool. Thing is, I don't want to like, for me, I want to be able to find it obviously very easily, but I don't want to be a thing where it's going to be like out in the open. Try and conceal, like, even though saying that I did try to build it literally on top of the mountain, but if I can find a way. Oh my days, this looks nuts. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Alright, let's build this thing. Okay. Let's do this. Please be right, please be right, please be right, please be right, please be right.
Press T return or wireless controller right button to open chat.
Holy shit. It works, but no biome. Where's this biome at? I have had no luck trying to find this biome. There's... Wait, this is... Okay, that's the actual... Let me get my normal pick out for that, actually. Go away. Is whatever that is... What was that? Gold nugget. Really? That's a gold nugget? Fuck. I think what I've done right now is try to look for a biome that does not exist on this world. This specific world. Oh, wait! That's a new fire! Hold up, hold up, hold up. Am I here? Have I found it? Shit, I might have found it. I think I might have found it actually. Fuck, hold on. Okay, how to... You know what, hold on. Oh shit, okay. This looks relatively new to me. Oh. I think we found it. I think we found it. I think I found it. Yes. Okay. I think I found it. Yep, definitely found it. Holy shit. This is one biome. This is a new block, obviously. Fuck off! Holy shit. We found the new biome. This is madness. Get out of here. What's this? Bone block. Soil. Get away from me, you skelly fuckers. So annoying. Right. What the fuck is this place anyway? So if I mine this quickly, this should be gold. It is. Oh, come on. Why not netherite or something? Let's see what this is. Oh, I've picked up too many stuff. This is basalt. Nothing to really imply on anything like trees, like diorite, any of that stuff. Oh my god. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? There's no trees about though, that's what's annoying me the most. Fucking start opening up on me, you little bitch. Last time, there's a floating lava pit. Huh. So many skeletons now. There's nothing here to tell me that there's any trees or stuff. I only found a few things. Okay. There's nothing around here. That's bugging me, I can't tell what that is. I am so close to dying right now. Oh, that was just that. Oh shit. There's a blaze there. I swear they only spawned near blaze rock. Hold on a second. Am I near what I think I'm near? There's a blaze there and there's a wither skeleton. Fuck, if there was like only connection though, I wish there was like a connection to this portal to the other portals. I don't know. I think what I've got to do is do this another day, but with people. Because that isn't a one-man job. That isn't a one-man job.
ST return or wireless control wireless button to open chat.
Alright, it's time to head back. Gotta say though, this has been some adventure. Doesn't help that my map is not telling me where I am correctly. I might as well do some Q&As while I'm back, on the way back. I got given a question sheet, alright, not that long ago. I thought I might as well question them out. So for the first question I got given, what is the best player on FIFA 20 you have ever played with? First, I think the best player I ever played with, I don't know. I've not like. I would put Harry Kane up there. Harry Kane is definitely up there because, well, the fucking goals he scored, the amount of assists he's got. To put him not up there would be disrespectful, because he has done a brilliant job as a striker. There's a village over there. I think that is a village. It looks like it. It's becoming dark, I might as well head over there. But yeah, basically, like the way I've used Harry Kane for so long, and he has been like a consistent goal scorer. For me, he is a good goal scorer. Like, he always gets the goals, he always does this right, he always does that right. But if I had to say best player, out of all I can think of, fuck off. I don't know. I really could not tell you. I really could not tell you. Like, I've got Neymar. Like, a lot of people say, oh, when you talk about Neymar, is Neymar your best player? Neymar hasn't been living up to that best player. He's not been best player. He's been more or less second best when it comes to playing and all that stuff. He's been more or less second best. He hasn't really been the best of best. It's been more of best, like second best, which annoys me a little bit because he is a good player, but it's not enough to really prove madly. Like, he hasn't proved tons. He's proved that he's a decent player and he can obviously do this and he can obviously do that. Like, what I would say about him is he's a lot like Perisic, for instance, the Bundesliga player. He's a lot like him. But the only difference with them two is Perisic can actually hold the ball. Like looking at his stats and everything, he can actually hold the ball. Like, he can take the ball and he will hold it. I'll actually take these actually. And that's what I liked about him compared to other players, more or less, because I've always, like, you always watch me play. I always got a player that can hold up the ball. If one player can't if that player cannot hold up the ball, then the most likely of him playing is very unlikely. And for me, like, I'm trying to think of what's what right now. For me, trying to think of like who we could potentially like take over. Like, it is just, I'm in like a 50-50 really. Like, that's what I'm in. I'm in a more or less 50-50. Okay, I can always expand that map. And it's never been, but like, I've always had, like, you look at the teams, the best players that have done most has been like sort of Harry Kane and like sort of obviously Ndombele and all that stuff. You look at these players, you look at Ndombele and all that stuff, and you think they're really good players. Obviously, they're really good players. They're good centre mids. But I say best player right now, Aura. I think it's probably Aura. It's Aura. I think that's the best player I've used so far at the moment. Has been him, because his physicality is 0 to 9. He's a good player to keep the ball, and his dribbling's good. His finishing's really good. His passing's amazing, and his dribbling's really good. He's just an overall good player, and he can defend, he can attack, he can do basically what you need from him, and that's what I like about him a lot. And it's the same thing with like you would say, oh, like Jordan Henderson can basically do pretty much the exact same thing. Yeah, he can, but no, like, just the way that everything has. No, I'll leave that there. I'll leave it. I don't need it. Just like, oh, he's been more of a threat than most players. Smoker, I might need that actually. I'll build one. Like, he's been more of a threat than most players. That's what he has been, a threat. Well, like, Neymar can be a threat, but isn't one. He's not a huge threat. I feel like people can deal with Neymar compared to like sort of Ben Yedder, for instance. People might say, oh, Ben Yedder's been the best player I've ever used. Yeah, because he's just a meta player. People who like say, oh, Neymar's a meta player. No, he's not. He's not. And he's like, oh, you can't use him right then. No. I can use him right, but it's the way that you play him. And what I always try and do is find him in a pocket of space. You find him in a pocket of space, game over. The other person's going to struggle if he keeps on finding that space all the time. But the only problem with the game is not the pocket of space, it's where the player finds the pocket of space. Like the way that the game works is the game works as more of a, you've got to do everything. Your players won't go into that pocket space. The only pocket space the player will go into is if you control that player to be in that pocket space. I don't want to do that. I've got to try focus on defending, I've got to try focus on attacking, and I've got to try focus on trying to get the results I need to finish this game off. The problem I had, where am I on the map? I'm like underneath. The problem I had was actually trying to get the players in the pocket space, but also trying to defend, trying to attack, try and make sure I've got enough players back, and try and make sure I've got enough players forward to attack. That was my problem. That was the problem I had to deal with, was try to focus on everything but also find the pocket space. And in, like, if you had to compare any game to that, you literally couldn't. The FIFA is its own game, and it's a very difficult game, and I know that for a fact. And there's a lot of my friends who cannot get the grips with FIFA. There's a huge reason for that, because they've got if they want to focus on that one player, FIFA will decide to focus on a different player. That's the thing that they're struggling with. It's that they've got to focus on a player. They focus on one player, and the game decides to focus on a different player. That's what people struggle with. Definitely new players who like just started FIFA, don't know what they're doing, and they play one game, and that one game goes into a right mess. The reason for that is because they're trying to focus on one player. They're trying to focus on that player. They're trying to focus on this player. They're trying to focus onto a player that they think, oh, they can give the ball with. When FIFA decides to focus on a different player. That's what I'm getting at. So, I think for like me, it's hard. I am an improviser on the spot. You watch me play. You watch me do what I do. I try to do an improviser on the spot, but I also try to go with the game. I try to go with the game, see what happens, and if I've got an advantage, I'll take that advantage. If I've got a player that can fit in that pocket, I'll focus on that player, get him in that pocket, make him go forward. But if your player is standing still, not bothering to play, not going forward, not going backwards, he's just kind of just sitting and he's not doing anything, then it's hard to play the game. It's hard to really go forward, and this is why I struggle mostly with who's been the best player, because I can't really say, because I have so many problems with the little things that literally get you into trouble, that other people can exploit. And when you try to do it on them, they get away with it. And that's what I don't like. That's what I really don't like. Because the amount of times I've gone into a game and I thought, you know what, I could probably easily win this game. And then in the end of the game, it's down to the other person's goalkeeper, or it's down to the other person's defence why he's won the game. And I was playing a FIFA game earlier today actually, and this guy was not good. This guy was not good at all. I could easily win the game, but my focus was to try getting a goal and assist with the midfielder, and you've got to win. That was my thing. That was my problem with playing that game. So what is this? I was focused on trying to do that. My downfall was trying to focus on doing that. That was my downfall. That's what made me lose the game. Was try to focus on my attacking midfielders, get them a goal and get them an assist. Now, what the other person got very fortunate with was the way that the game basically wanted him to win. The game basically wanted him to win. The amount of times I could easily put the ball away, but because I wanted to try and get a goal with my midfielder, with my centre mid, or my attacker, but because I'm focused on trying to do that, It's not part of the actual thing. And what I've got to try and do is I've got to try and do something while doing something else. Oh, this goes up here. Uh-oh. But that was my problem. My problem was trying to actually achieve something that was deemed unachievable because of the game, because of what was going on. And the amount of times to try to make a run, the amount of times to try to go forward with the player, the amount of times to try to pass backwards or pass forwards, and it will get foiled because it was a lazy pass or the pass was just not on. It was happening a lot, and a lot of times I had to force the game. Basically what I was doing, I was forcing the game. I didn't want to do that. That was the last thing I wanted to do, was force the game. If I was forcing the game, game over. If I was playing to my ability, where I can actually be calm, composed, and get the ball forward, get it backwards as well, and play decent football, play good football, game on. You've got yourself a game. But the only problem that led me to lose that game was the fact I literally lost the game due to him having a decent goalkeeper and 3 fluky goals. Very fluky goals. And when I mean fluky goals, I mean these were fluky. Very, very fluky. Like, these were goals where you would concede 1 in 1,000. But this guy was conceding that 1 in 1,000 goal every time. He'll get it. He'll get that goal, no matter what. So that was my downfall. That was my problem with the game. And my problem was trying to get this win, trying to get this achievement, trying to get this done, while this person was being 1, extremely fluky, 2, extremely fluky, and 3, extremely fluky. It was a game of luck in the end. That was literally what it was. And the one thing that annoyed me about that game as well is I hit the post twice. I hit the post twice, and that infuriated me. Like, if you were into a game and you had to win, but you hit the post twice and you lose a game, that obviously you just the game was on its literal knees to give it to the other person, and I was really not happy. I literally gave up. I gave up because that was it. And then the next game was just a complete utter twat in the face, where literally I just had no way of winning it. And we're finally back. And yeah, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I really couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was not a game of FIFA. It was more of a game of how much can we piss this person off. They did it, and they annoyed me, and in the end, they did it. Like, they proper took the game away from my hands and gave the other person the win. And that really annoyed me. And in the end, that's why I turned out to come on FIFA, on Minecraft. But still, it was just not a good game. It was just a very poor game. The game was just not on the way, and it was just poor. So, yeah. But what could you do? What could I do? And like, the only thing that annoyed me was when playing that game with players like Neymar and all that stuff. How have you managed to get in that? With players with Neymar and all that stuff, I was expecting Neymar to kind of be able to hold the ball so the midfielders can go forward. I had to literally, all I could do was try and run the wing with Neymar, and then hopefully pass it into the CDMs and then pass it into the cams. That was the only way forward. Pass into the CDM to the way forward. And it was not how I wanted it to play, and I kind of just got really frustrated with it. And then I played the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Same thing happening. Yeah, it was the same thing happening, and I just couldn't do anything about it. And it led me. It just, yeah, it was not right. And we're back. But yeah, it like for me, I was not really particularly happy with the way that the game dealt me the hand. And I think in the end, I was like it was not really a fair. I didn't feel like it was a fair 50-50 game. It felt like a game where I was set up to lose in the end, and that's not really a thing you want to like feel to be in. And it's just, yeah, it sucked. So, but oh well. Okay. But with that, I need to set my spawn point actually. There was that, like, with FIFA right now, I'm hoping with FIFA 21, they take out this bullshit where defenders can keep up with attackers, but they can't. And they need to make players much more faster. Like, the game, for me, it's a slow game. It's a slow game. It's just, the problem with the game is that slow that the time you get put is slow as well. It's not like, for the gameplay itself, there isn't enough time in a game, I don't think. If they want to make gameplay that slow, then you might as well make the timer, instead of 6 minutes, make it like 8 or 9. And I feel like if you want to make like the game feel good, make the players feel better, make the game feel way better, because the game is far too sluggish, far too slow. There's a lot of easy ways where people just can't get out of things where they shouldn't. And that's the one thing that annoyed me the most, was when going into a game, that would be the end. Like, the game will always go against you, and that I didn't like. That I didn't like at all. So, all right, treasure map. But yeah. Just like, if I had to say the best player, I would say Oreo right now. But like, the only problem with like sort of saying what player is your best player, if they're not getting results, then it's hard to say that he's your best player. And that's the only problem, because like, if you've got like let's say a Ronaldo, and he's not getting results for you, why would you say he's your best player? Why would you say he's your best player? So, but right now it's, yeah. But yeah, I definitely got to find a way to go into that new biome. I've got to find a way to find that new biome and go into that new biome. Because right now there's literally no way I can get into that biome in the nether. We found one of it. We found one biome that I know there's trees. I know there's a biome with trees and all that stuff. And it's too bad that nether portal does not go into a biome with trees and all that stuff, with the new blocks and everything. Because so far I think I found like a total of 3-4 blocks. And there's tons. When I mean tons, I mean tons. And the only thing that's like quite interesting right now, if I go into like some of the stuff, it should come up here with the new like materials and new tools and everything, but it's not. So, alright, I'm going to use that empty locator map for the next biome. So save that. You know what, I'll put it in the separate chest. There we go. Unknown map, unknown map, unknown map. Locator map. And empty map, paper. Okay. But yeah, definitely like there's so many new stuff, and right now this world is taking the full none of it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to look behind the scenes, see if I can find a way to sort it out. And if I find a biome, I find the biome. So, but I want to try and get more people on this. Oh, if I found more people on this, that would be amazing, and we can like unite and kind of just face it off. Like the thing about this as well is I've not gone anywhere close to the Ender Dragon, and the main reason for that is I want to get people together for it to happen. I want to get people together to be like, okay, right now we're gonna be like today we're gonna be fighting the Ender Dragon. I'm gonna live stream it. Some people might record it. Bloody blah blah. Like I want to save this world for a group of people who do YouTube, and then be like, okay, for this world, today we're gonna go out and we're gonna face the Ender Dragon. And some people will record it probably for a stream or for a video and put their own effects to it, and that's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to get YouTubers together and go bang, right, today we're going to do this, today we're going to do that, and yeah, basically form an alliance with YouTubers and be like, today we're going to do this. So that's definitely one thing I need to do. But yeah, if I'm going to find this biome, it's going to have to be behind the scenes. Oh my god, what is up with me right now? I need coffee. That's what I need, coffee. I need coffee. So, we found a few blocks. Not much to really say out of the new biome, except from there's a lot of skellies. And there wasn't any materials I could dig up to use in this world. There wasn't really anything I can find. And that's the one thing that annoys me, because when I always try and look into like materials or something, I always try and know what I can use them for. Fair enough, I did find the bone marrow. Like, I don't really know what I can use this for. This bone here. This bone block. Unless I can use it as bone marrow. That's the only thing I can think of. Which does turn into bone meal. So it could be a chance, and obviously white dye and everything. So yeah, it turns into bone meal, and if I put that in there, it turns that into bone meal as well. So for one block it's 9 bone meal. So yeah. There's a lot of looking into. I definitely need to try and figure out what stuff I can find, and if I find good stuff, I find good stuff. But right now, it's trying to find everything together for that good stuff. And yeah, I don't know if, like, the only problem I have right now is, if I'm gonna find all this like new materials and everything, am I gonna find the new materials, like if for netherite for instance? Is netherite going to be just another thing, or is it a thing in the actual world as well? That's the type of thing I'm kind of like intrigued with, and I'm definitely gonna have to form more bases and more bases around this world to find more stuff. And the problem is, if I form that new base, a lot of materials here, like I'm gonna have to move some of these materials to those new bases, and I'm gonna have to go into these new bases and basically go mining and stuff, and form another like crafting bench and everything, form a new enchantment table, like basically the stuff that I've got here I'm gonna have to do there as well. And then like the problem with that as well is I'm gonna have stuff there that I can easily bring to here, and stuff here that I can easily bring to there, and the problem is having that new base and everything and kind of going with it. And it, like, for me, I would love to have it if we had people on here, because then I can be like, okay, today I'm gonna go to Brian's place for instance, and for Brian's place we're gonna spend the day there, and we're gonna mine new shit for him, we're gonna do this stuff for him. but also we're going to go into the nether and we're going to find the new biome, we're going to sort out new biome stuff, and we're basically going to gather these materials and sort out stuff together and also have these things. And we're also, I think what we're going to have to do as well is have, like, in every different place is have our separate rooms for each different place. So if something's going to go in, for instance, if I'm going to go Brian's place, I have my own room ready there, already sorted, and that's it. That's basically what I have to do, is just put a few stuff every now and then, blah 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 blah, done. Or I think, like, the problem is I'm kind of like, it's there, it's like the idea is there, but if I'm going to go with bases, instantly I can put somebody in that base. I can put, okay, so they can have their own place and everything, but also with their own place, nearby there's going to be a base, and that base will be a safe hold for people. And with that safe hold, you can store any information, any stuff you need to store there for that specific biome or for that specific part of the world. And I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do and try get more out of. But it is literally trying to get more people together to actually form these things and form this community where I can actually be like, okay, today we're going to do this, today we're going to do that, today we're going to sort out this thing. So right now it is trying to get everything sorted, trying to get everything together, and then once I've got everything and I feel ready, I can probably look into online stuff and see if we can get more people on. But right now it is until then. Because right now there's so many plans I've got to get through, and right now there's just not enough time to get through it all. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of plans I need to get on doing, but we'll do that for another day. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, please do like, do subscribe, and yeah, this was Extreme Minecraft.